Welcome to IELTS Listening. Today we study IELTS 20, Test 2, Part 2, Elmley Town Volunteer Scheme. This section has 10 questions in total, including 6 matching questions and 4 multiple-choice questions. These 2 question types match 2 core skills: elimination for multiple choice and information capture for matching. This grouping helps you quickly find the key skill for each question and answer faster. This monologue is given by a volunteer coordinator divided into 2 parts: matching questions and multiple choice questions. In the first part of the talk, we look at the matching questions. This part covers questions 11 to 16. In the second part of the talk, we look at the multiple choice questions. This part covers questions 17 to 20. The structure of this listening is clear. Questions 11 to 16 are all in the first part, while questions 17 to 20 are in the second part. Remember, the question order matches the recording order. Don't go back to questions you've missed. Okay, next we look at questions 11 to 16, which are matching questions. Q11. Statement: walking around the town center. Options: A. Helping people find their seats. B. Giving shopping advice. C. Handing out maps. D. Wearing a volunteer t-shirt. Pause the video and try it yourself. Keywords: walking around, town center. Expect to hear about walking in the town center and wearing something special. Located in Information Block 1, the audio says, 1 is to walk around on the town center streets wearing our volunteer t-shirt. The signpost, walk around, directly matches option D. Q11 answer is D. Walking around the town center wearing a volunteer t-shirt matches option D. Be careful. Option A is for the next question. Don't mix them up. Q12. The statement is helping at concerts. Options: A. Giving advice. B. Security checks. C. Guiding audience. D. Selling tickets. Pause to answer. Keywords: helping at concerts. Expect to hear about volunteer work related to concerts. Located in the information block, audio says, the town holds a large number of concerts each year, and part of the volunteer's role is to get everyone in the audience to the right place as smoothly as possible. Signal word role introduces key, info. Q12 answer is I. Get everyone in the audience to the right place matches option I, guiding audience. Note, option D, giving advice, is from the previous question. Don't confuse. Q13. Statement: getting involved with community groups. Options: A. Provide funding. B. Share skills. C. Organize events. D. Give advice. E. Build connections. F. Get support. G. Boost confidence. H. Help each other. Pause to answer. Keywords: community groups. Expect the audio to describe how groups interact. Watch for synonyms. Located in the information block, audio says, volunteers may get involved with community groups such as sports clubs or gardeners associations. Here the volunteers talk about how groups can help each other. The key phrase, help each other, matches option H. Q13 answer is H. The audio clearly says groups can help each other, which directly matches option H, help each other. Q14. The statement is, helping with a magazine. Options: A. Event planning. B. Publicity. C. Finance. D. Membership recruitment. E. Editorial work. Please pause and try it yourself. Keywords: helping with a magazine. Expect to hear magazine or related words in the recording. Located in Information Block 2, audio says, we depend on volunteers to find out what people think and send a summary to the editors. Signal words: volunteers and editors. Send a summary to the editors matches option E, editorial work. Q14 answer is E. Send a summary to the editors means doing editorial work. Q15. Match participating at lunches for retired people with an option. Options: A. Put on a show. B. Prepare food. C. Clean up. Please pause the video and try it yourself. Keywords: participating at lunches. Expect to hear a description of what volunteers do at the lunch for retired people. Located in the information block, the audio says, when everyone's sitting down, some volunteers put on a show. The signal phrase put on a show directly matches option A. Q15 answer is A. The audio clearly says volunteers put on a show after the meal, matching option A. Q16. Statement: helping with the website. Options: A. Design the website. B. Promote the website. C. Update content. D. Manage users. Please pause and try it yourself. Keywords: helping, website. Expect to hear website and words like help or volunteer in the audio. Located in the information block, audio says, the town council has a website, of course, and volunteers are asked to help by making sure residents know about it. The signpost making sure residents know about it matches promote. Q16 answer is B. Making sure residents know about it means promoting the website, which matches option B. Next, let's move on to the multiple choice section for Q1720. Q17. Which event requires the largest number of volunteers? A. Music festival. B. Science festival. C. Book fair. Please pause the video and try it yourself. Keywords: largest number of volunteers. Expect to hear a comparison about the number of volunteers. Located in information block 2, the audio says, more are needed for the music festival. Even more help is required for the science festival. The signal word even more is key. Distractor trap: the music festival lasts a week, so you might choose A, but the audio uses even more to correct this, showing the science festival needs the most. Eliminate A and C. Q17 answer is B. The science festival requires the largest number of volunteers. Q18. What is the most important requirement for volunteers at the festivals? A. People skills. B. Physical strength. C. Flexibility. Pause the video and try it yourself. Keywords: most important, requirement, volunteers. Expect to hear about the most important quality for volunteers. Located in the information block, the audio says, what's essential though is being able to get on well with other people. The signal word essential directly indicates this is the most important requirement. Trap C flexibility is mentioned in the audio, but the audio uses what's essential though to emphasize that people skills are the most important. Eliminate B and C. Q18 answer is A. People skills are the most important requirement for volunteers. Q19. New volunteers will start working in the week beginning. A. 2 September. B. 9 September. C. 23 September. Please pause the video and try this question. Keywords: new volunteers, start working, week beginning. We expect to hear a specific date for the starting week. Located in the information block, the audio says, training starts on 2 September, then work duties begin from 9 September. The signal phrase from the 9th onward directly gives us the answer. Distractor trap. Option A, 2 September, is the training start date, not the work start date. The audio clearly says work begins the week after training, so A and C are eliminated. Q19 answer is B. New volunteers start working in the week beginning 9 September. Q20. What is the next annual event for volunteers? A. A canal trip. B. A barbecue. C. A party. Please pause the video and try it yourself. Keywords: next annual event. Expectation: the recording will mention an upcoming annual activity. Located in the information block, the audio says, our forthcoming event is a trip along the canal. The signal phrase forthcoming event directly leads to the answer. Distractor elimination. The audio mentions last year a barbecue and in recent years a party. Both are past events. The forthcoming event is the canal trip, so B and C are eliminated. Q20 answer is A. The next annual event is a canal trip. Okay, we have finished all the questions. Let's look back at the key skills we used today. Today we saw this situation many times. The recording first mentions one option, but then corrects it to another. This skill is called strong distractors and modifying deviations. The key is to catch the transition words and wait for the correction before you write. Take question 11, for example. The recording first mentioned swimming, but then said no, it's tennises. We must wait for the correction before we choose the answer. Another common skill is information lag and modifying limitations. The recording first gives a general idea, and then uses a word or phrase to limit it. The key is to listen to the whole sentence before you decide. For example, In question 14, the recording first said many volunteers, but later added, but we need more. So the answer is more help is required. The third skill is weak pronunciation and connected speech. In fast English, many words are pronounced weakly or linked together, making them hard to hear. The key is to practice listening a lot and get used to these sound changes. For example, in question 17, community groups was spoken very fast. The word community was weakened, and many students heard committee instead. This is a typical example of connected speech. One final reminder. In the listening test, the question order is exactly the same as the recording order. Do not go back to questions you have already passed, or you will miss the answers coming next. Finally, let's learn some very important vocabulary from this listening passage. First group of words. Pay attention to the expressions in the recording and how they are paraphrased in the questions. Second group of words. Pay attention to how these expressions are used in the listening passage. That's all for this section. Hope it helps. See you in the next one.